and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call to order. All in approval.
Go ahead for 4, Democrat.
Did you read the minutes?
What do we have you for?
Oh, I'll read them real quick here. I'll approve the minutes of the October 14th meeting with the correction. Let me see here. Halfway down the page, on the second sheet, motion by Commissioner Jean Greco and second by Commissioner Jean Greco.
We can't do both, you know.
Yeah.
That was by you.
So I don't know which is which.
You made
I
it.
second.
You seconded, I made the motion?
Yes.
With that correction.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Jean Greco, approve the minutes of the last meeting with the above mentioned corrections. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve item 5 is on the agenda.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Jean Greco, second by Commissioner Warren, to approve item 5 on the agenda. Approve the, ratify the cash disbursements, electronic payments. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Make a motion to approve item number 6 is listed on the agenda.
Why are these costing us money? Normally they have funds available to pay for this stuff.
No.
First one,
That doesn't, no. Okay. What's it cost us?
I'll agree to one of them.
I question
Gene
it.
Conklin.
Okay, I questioned the other one before the meeting, so
Okay, so you're gonna make a motion approving the one?
Yes.
I'll second that motion then.
Second, motion by Commissioner Jean Greco, second by Commissioner Warren, to approve item 6 on the agenda, but only for the approval for Gene Conklin. The Erica Johnson is tabled. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Make a motion to approve item number 7 is listed on your agenda.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Jean Greco, approve item 7 on the agenda, purchase of a 2016 F-550 4x4 dump truck for maintenance with liquid fuels or Act 89. Co-star's pricing. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye. We on 8. Motion to approve item number 8 is listed on the agenda.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Jean Greco, second by Commissioner Warren, to approve the purchase of a 2016 Transit 350 with a 12-passenger Habits insert for the jail. We use the Act 13 funding. Questions or comments? Yes.
What are we going to be using this for?
What we use the current one for, to move prisoners. The current one is all worn out and not safe anymore.
And I have a question. Then under what category for Act 13 are you purchasing this vehicle?
It's under judicial.
Under 45, almost 45,000, under judicial?
Yeah.
So you all in favor yet?
All in favor?
Aye.
Make a motion to approve item number 9 is listed on your agenda.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Jean Greco, to approve item 9 on the agenda, approve the 2016 contract in order to regional planning and development for $14,700. Questions or comments? Yes.
And what does that cover? What's the 14,700 for?
That's for their services. They help us with the several different programs in the county. They actually helped us get about around $30 million last year, this current year.
30 million in what?
Well, they handle all the road improvements, the TIP program for PennDOT. They administer all of that. So all the improvements to the roads go through the TIP program, which they administer. All in favor?
Aye.
Make a motion to approve item number 10 is listed on your agenda.
Okay, we have 2 floating holidays with 2 asterisks, but I don't see an explanation with the asterisks. So why is there 2 floating holidays?
We have 2
Is that-
floating holidays. That's what's in there.
Is that in all the contracts? I thought we
Yes.
got 1.
No, it's 2.
Then why is there an asterisk after each one of them?
Just so you know, it's a floating holiday.
Not because there's an explanation that something's different?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's
Second.
different from this year, that's all.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Jean Greco to approve item 10, the holiday schedule for 2016. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried.
Motion to approve 11.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Jean Greco, second by Commissioner Warren, approve item 11 on the agenda to appoint the following to the Suicide Awareness Initiative as so stated. Questions or comments? Yes.
I'd like to know how many people are here, about 20?
15.
15 people on this board for suicide awareness.
Mhm.
Is this a brand-new thing?
Mhm.
And why is it being formed? Is there a higher rate than usual for suicide in our county? This is one of the things I've been hearing.
Absolutely. We passed a resolution back maybe in July or August, I'm not really sure, to create this. And these are the members listed.
And then what are the rates that are you hearing that make us a higher than norm suicide area?
I don't have those with me right now.
How do we compare like with Bradford County?
I do have those numbers, I can get them.
Yeah, do you remember the percentages? But we have something, do you know why this is what they're trying to figure out, why we're having more suicides than normal?
This is what the initiative is all about.
To figure out?
This is to figure out what's going on in our county. It's focused just at our county, focus on that, goals, resources, and educate the public.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Public comment? Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to know how you're making out with the Lyme disease committee, how that's coming along, since we have an unusually high rate also besides suicide, Lyme and ticks more than ever
Mhm.
the past 7 years. Are you doing anything with that committee?
Yeah, we sent an individual from the county to a seminar. He's brought back some information. We're working on now compiling more information, looking at what we can do to bring some experts into the area to give some counseling as well as to talk to the committee.
And who's the individual, can you say, who went for the special program?
Who went to it was Paul Johnson that went to him.
So he's part of what, emergency management?
Yes, public safety.
Motion to adjourn?
Second?
And also, I'd like to know, how is the state budget doing? Has it still not been approved?
I would suggest you call Sandy Majors or Tina Pickard or Lisa Baker.
And then can you tell us what cuts are being done in our county right now because the state budget hasn't been approved? What are the different departments that are suffering because of that?
Well, right now, our agency on aging and probably Rehab and the Housing Authority are all sitting waiting for their allocations because the state hasn't passed money.
And have people in those departments been laid off? at
If
this
they don't
point?
work for us, I have no idea.
Tree hub, yes.
Rehab, they've been laid off, so there's programs on hold at this point.
Absolutely.
Let's program on hold on all those, in all those.
And that's the only department so far that you know of that are suffering because of the state budget not being
Well,
approved?
not everybody reports to the county, so, you know, public welfare, public assistance, I have no idea what's going on there, what they're doing.
Can you give us any updates on the roads? Anything new for the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, Route 29, they're putting the finish coat on 29 now. Miller was taken over to work on 171 north of Thompson. So that's supposed to be getting started, and they're still looking to get South Main Street done this year.
And what can I ask? Anybody else have any question? Nobody else makes comments. It's
Any
like
other
the-
questions?
Can anybody else say something?
Go ahead.
Add to the soup over here. And I'd like to know if you're willing to spend, let's see, 45,000 for trucks and other things, and investigations into Lyme and investigations into suicide, can you also do a commission to investigate the ongoing water contamination from gas drilling in our county that DEP is verifying, and it's still happening in at least 12 townships that I know? Can you do an investigation about that?
No, that's a state issue, and it's be handled by DEP. Any other questions? Yes.
Well, she's thinking. PennDOT, tomorrow's meeting, is that still off or
I have
on?
no idea. I got a call this morning to see if the CAB meeting's on or off. I don't know what they're doing.
And what time-
November 6th, the same situation.
November 6th, the same. I haven't heard on that one either.
And what time was the PennDOT meeting supposedly for tomorrow?
I can't remember what time it was.
Do
Probably
you
10 or
remember?
11, I can't remember.
I
10-ish
think.
maybe.
And where would it be? Where do they do it? Where do they meet?
CAB meeting was in Nicholson, I believe it was. Anything else? Motion to
You
adjourn?
got it.
You already did, I'm
Second,
seconded.
she seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, we are adjourned.
Where's Alton today, Bill?
At the hospital.